What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. Are y'all so excited for Tim Duncan, Austin Reeves, Damian Lillard, and Dale Ellis tomorrow? I know I am. Not. Anyways, we're getting GOAT Tim Duncan, Invincible Damian Lillard, 100 overall Austin Reeves, and 100 overall Dale Ellis tomorrow on NBA 2K25 My Team. And I'm going to be completely honest with y'all, I've lost the desire to turn this into an 8-minute video today, so I'm not going to. This is going to be about 3 minutes, and I'm going to call it a video. Tim Duncan. Look, he's going to be great. He's a 6'11" small forward, one of the better small forwards in the game. Stud. He'll have perfect sigs. No matter what jumper they give him, it's going to be an elite jumper. Going to be one of the better small forwards in the game. He'll be on the level of your Giannis's and your KGs and guys like that. And sure, top 5 small forward in the game somewhere. Great card, not necessary, overly expensive. That's about all I have to say about that, in all honesty. I don't have a ton to say about Tim Duncan. I don't have super high hopes for him either. I kind of just think he's, gonna be too expensive to really be worth paying for unless you're a huge Spurs fan. If you're a huge Spurs fan, just like I was with Dirk when he came out a couple weeks ago, go get your guy. You know what I mean? Otherwise, it's just another option that's going to be more expensive than it's probably worth, considering guys like E and Alonzo Mourning and players like that are a ton cheaper and still really, really good and very, very big at the small forward position. So that is the first player in the drop. Now, Damian Lillard, 6'2" point guard. Let's be honest. That's not viable at this point in the year. He does not have a big enough player build. He will, I would assume, have have perfect sigs. I cannot guarantee that, but I do expect that he will have perfect sigs. That being said, he's 6'2", so it doesn't really matter. He's limited in terms of how good he can be regardless. I hope we get a stud Damian Lillard card early next year, though. It's been a bit since we've had a really high level Damian Lillard, but if we were to get I would love Damian Lillard to be the level 40 reward for season 1 next year. That would be such a fire card. We'll see. I don't know if that's something we're going to get anytime soon, but I would be very interested if that card, if he did exist. But this late in my team, a guy like Damian Lillard cannot really be all that viable. Austin Reeves, 6'5" point guard. Interesting enough as a 100 overall. If he has truly great sigs and a really good jumper, he's a solid attainable 100 overall. Best case scenario with that card is he's just as good as 100 overall Cassie Russell. So that's a borderline top 10 attainable point guard at this point, in all honesty. Like, size wise, he's just a little limited. If he has great sigs, great stats, great badges, he will have great stats and great badges, but if he has great sigs and a great jumper, he could easily be a top 10 attainable PG. He could be a very solid card. And then Dale Ellis, probably going to be better than Reeves, at least I would assume. The reason that I say that being he's 6'7", Austin Reeves is 6'5". Probably a more interesting card, even if he's not as interesting of a name. I could see him, if he's really souped, being about as good as a invincible or 100 overall Dominique Wilkins, 100 overall Jimmy Butler. If he's super souped, top 5 attainable PG. If he's not super souped, solid, not incredible card. We'll see on sigs with him. He's probably the most interesting attainable card for tomorrow's drop, though, if he is souped up properly. Now, with that being said, that's the drop. It's coming with super packs. Might drop the market a little bit on certain cards, probably not significantly. I'm kind of sick of super packs. I honestly think most of y'all probably are too, if I'm not mistaken. I could absolutely be wrong about that, but super packs are a bit like, it just, they just feel a little repetitive, a little bit old. I think that's the way it's been. It's been what, since season 4 that we got super packs every single Tuesday drop. Like, it gets old. You know what I mean? You're gonna be able to grind for one super pack tomorrow, literally one super pack that you'll be able to get for free, and otherwise it's just kind of stuff like, I don't know. I'd like to be more excited, but the honest truth is, as of now, I don't think they've given me much to be excited with, nor much to work with this drop specifically. And that's fine. Whatever. I'll do Duncan gameplay. I might do gameplay on all 4 of these cards if I get accounts. If y'all pull these cards, feel free to hit me up. I would love to do gameplay, but generally speaking, this is kind of an underwhelming, a little bit boring drop, at least in my personal opinion. So with that being said, I do believe that is going to do it for today's video. I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.